everyone, it's Anya. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here to share with you my last empties for December 2024. Holy Toledo Batman, can you believe a whole other year has started? I'm filming this on January 1st. I just got home and I took the most glorious shower. It was a really hectic day today in the world of Domino's. I was one driver for the whole morning up until 4 o'clock. And a lot of people had pizza on their mind. So it was very profitable for me, but I am so exhausted. So when I say that shower was glorious, just the hot water. It was cold today. I believe we were finally getting winter like temperatures here in Alabama. So it just felt really good to my bones. And I wanted to film my empties because I just have the energy tonight. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but tomorrow's my dad's birthday. So I'm going to try to set up some lunch or dinner delivery for him and my mom. Since I can't be with them. But anyway, so I am very excited to talk about what I've got in this box here. So let's just get on into it. Okay, so I do have some unempties, ones that I've melted, and then I also do have empties. I don't have these sorted here at all, and I'm so sorry about that. So let's just go ahead and hit the unempties first, and then we can get into the stuff I did finish off. I have to tell you guys about the melt that I did last night. First, let me just say what I'm melting tonight. So when I got home, I put in the last half of the souffle of lavender trees and cream from Teddy B's. I really like this. This is a blend of fresh Pine Boughs vanilla sugar waffle cone, rich vanilla buttercream, and Tiff's favorite lavender. So I've got this, I cut the last half in 8 pieces, and I've just spread it out through here. I've got both my tea lights activated for this evening. It's my Friday, even though it's Wednesday. My days off are not put together, so they're spread out. I have Mondays and Thursdays, so tomorrow I'm off. Anyway, so I wanted to relax, but also kind of still melt something that's in conjunction with weather temperatures, as well as just something that's lovely. So I really like this. It is not a power hitter, but it is still very nice. I really do like the Tiff's favorite lavender. I do believe she blends 2 lavender sweeter scents, gourmand scents together. It's just really good. So I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm so glad I picked up. Actually, this was, so did I order? I did order a tub in the pre-order, but I picked the souffle up in the RTF. So the souffle is gone, and I have the tub for next year. Love that. So I know that's an empty, but let's get on into the unempties. So last night when I came home from work, I wanted something that's probably my theme. I want something cozy when I come home from work and I'm chilling out. So I mixed some in alternating and some in the same warmers of caramel chestnut from Scentsy, which has notes of silky caramel, vanilla, and chestnut. It has like a woodsy, smoky note, and I believe that comes from the chestnuts with where there's smoke and Palo Santo. And this tub was gifted to me from Melissa Johnson-Haight. Thank you, lovely. Which has By the Fireplace, which has a chestnut note. It's very perfumey, but it's very beautiful. Now we have Mallow Fireside, Smoked Vanilla, and Sugar Cookie, along with Palo Santo. So these in alternating warmers was so good. So good. It kind of gave me the same sort of vibe as Harold Fine Hair and Caramel Chestnut. I think I have enough cubes in here to do either this in Harold Fine Hair or this in where there's Smoke and Palo Santo. It was so good, so strong out the gate. It did dissipate a huge bit by the morning. Dale says hi, clearly. He just has to be where mom is. But it's just I just love where they're smoking Palo Santo. This is so nice. And the sweetness and the caramel chestnut just played very well with that. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. If you have those two, I would highly recommend either mixing them in the same warmers or alternating, and you will love that experience. One I wanted to try in the bathroom today, but I had this in my melting basket for some point this winter, January. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. I'm just so thankful to be alive, okay? But I melted one bunt in the bathroom of Winter Berries by Lavender and Speckles. This is so nice. This has blackberry iced vanilla woods and roasted pine cones. I freaking love this. It's still going in the bathroom currently. It's probably like at a 3-4, but when this was melting and it was fresh, strong out the gate. So pretty. I love this blend. This is so good. You can definitely smell the blackberry, but you get more at the vanilla woods and the roasted pine cones. It's just refreshing, absolutely beautiful, perfect for the winter time, and I would get some more, and I'm really looking forward to melting the rest of this out here in the living room. Another one I did this week, I cut into a quarter of my tub here of one-of-a-kind oak from Teddy B's. This is phenomenal. Baked waffle cookies, caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, browned butter cookie dough, and vanilla extract. I would say that this was like a 7 out of 10 for my living room, and I used it in all the warmers here. I had to sniff it one more time, but I've been hoarding this since the summer. I haven't touched it, and I was like, I want something gourmand and vanilla based. This is so nice. What I really loved is that you get the cookie dough, but you also get that caramel and the toasted macadamia, which I think, I want to say this has the Cruisin' 71 in it. Cruisin' Cheriosa 71. I would literally smother myself with this. This is so good. So yes, I have more of that to enjoy, but I'll probably go very slowly on it. Okay. We only have a few more unempties in here. Okay, so this was a blend that I made up because I was testing some oils, and I have now an obsession with anything Earl Grey tea. So this is black cardamom cream, Earl Grey tea, Palo Santo, and funnel cake. So I used half a souffle here in the living room, and oh my gosh, it gave me Earl of Inkstead vibes, but not quite. But this cardamom cream is probably my absolute favorite, and the Earl Grey tea is so good. The longer that this was on the heat, more the Palo Santo came out, and I really enjoyed how this came out. I have 2 other varieties with different Earl Grey teas, different pastry notes or fried dough notes, some with Palo, some with not. So much fun. In my bedroom, I did half of this tile here of Sweet Lavender Beach from Dessa's. I love this, but you can't, if you like lavender and beach nights, you can't go wrong. This is beach nights combined with sweet and soothing lavender and hints of vanilla. This is absolutely beautiful. I probably could have cut this in 6, but I just wanted to be smacked in the face with it in my bedroom. And it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely is my favorite word today, apparently. I would definitely get this again in a much bigger size. I would probably like to get this in at least one of those breakaway bars. Not the big brittles, but the snap bar shape. So, love that. Highly recommend if you like that scent profile. Okay, and that is it for half empties. Oh, I do have one half empty. And this can be my segue into the empties. This medley mix was absolutely stunning, and probably one of my absolute favorites that I've done this winter. And I don't know why I haven't done it before. So I mixed a full bar here of corduroy and cashmere, which has creamy vanilla, Italian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. Such a pretty scent. It's kind of perfumey, but it just gives me like warm, cozy vibes. And this one is a year-round cozy vibe scent, so I was like, why not put these together? Bonfire Beach. So I used half a bar and alternating warmers, mainly because I only had 8 cubes in here. I could have scented the space. No, Dale, get down, baby. The living room area with the whole bar, but I wanted more, so I wanted to have at least 2 cubes worth. So because I didn't have a whole bar, I used an alternating, and then on my tea light I did one of each on the tea light of my coffee table Bonfire Beach, which has salty Sierra, Flint, toasted marshmallow, sandalwood, and sandalwood. You see, this makes a beautiful pairing. It was strong. It lasted throughout, like, I want to say at least 16 hours, because I didn't take this out until, I guess it was 24 hours. So I didn't take this out. I put it in, maybe I did this Monday night. I didn't realize I was out of focus this whole time. But I put it in about midday, I think. And then, no, it was when I came home. So it was probably not Monday. Sunday? Maybe Sunday. And then I didn't take it out until I came home the next night. So absolutely highly recommend Cashmere, Corduroy and Cashmere and Bonfire Beach if you have those both. I love Bonfire Beach. Should be offered in the catalog year round, just saying. Okay, and then from that we do have five more Scentsy items. So I had finished a tester here of Vanilla Mint in the bathroom. I like this too. This is mint and like orange zest and creamy vanilla. It's really refreshing. I think I have counter clean in this. No, I have the all-purpose cleaner. That is the biggest bang for your buck, in all honesty. I find it does very well with stains. Counter clean by itself does amazing with stains. Cleaning shoes, carpets, rugs, walls, painted surfaces, wood, ceramic, porcelain. Really good at getting like soot stains off your tea lights if you use those. Really good at cleaning your warmer dishes. It's just an all-around amazing cleaner. Anyway, this was so good. Since it was only tester, it did only last for a day, so I'm okay with that. In my car, currently performing and has been since Christmas. So for a whole week, this was what polar bear hugs used to be called. Eskimo Kiss. I love this. This has blackberry jam, caramelized something or other. Caramel. I'm going to say blackberry jam, caramel, amber, and something else really pretty. So it makes it more of like a body care type vibe. It's so pretty. Solid performer in the scent circles. I don't know when I got this though. But it's been going for a week in my car. So if you like longevity, give that a go. I still haven't bought a bar of this in probably like 4 or 5 years. It's been a while, but it's on my agenda. Finished up this bar here, Breakfast in Bed. This was when it was offered in the bakery bundle 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I don't know. Breakfast in Bed is like, it smells like pumpkin pecan waffles and raspberry syrup. You definitely get like a maple note in here, and there's like a cinnamon sugar vibe. I enjoyed this. It's so strong, like I have to be careful with it. So I'm glad to say this is my last bar, Breakfast in Bed. Would love to see it come back though. This is my absolute favorite winter scent from Scentsy, and this is Winterberry Apple Tea. This has cranberry apple, honey, and spiced tea. It's so pretty. It's just so good. It's a really good, warm, comforting type scent. It does give kind of like a nod to like home fragrance in the 80s. But I think, in all honesty, between this and Chai Girl from Second and Spruce, these two were my gateway to liking tea scents. So, I still haven't closed out that party, but I do have a 3-pack or 3 bars in that close out for rewards. Surprise, I'm probably going to get wax. So, along with a few other scents that I want to get before the catalog changes over. And now since it's the first, I can put in Bring Back My Bar in that order. Once I get the bills paid, that Scentsy party is going to close out and I can't wait. Ooh. Okay. And then lastly from Scentsy is from the Scents of the Season in Eggnog. I want to say melted this either Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. This smells so good. I like this a lot more than spiced eggnog because this smells authentic to me. It smells like a jug or a carton of eggnog. Super creamy, super delicious. Not as strong, like it's not like an 8 or 9 or 10, but I'm saying it's like a 6, 7 range. And I did put this in my club. Okay. We did go through a bag of the 200 count jumbo cotton balls from Equate. I have 2 here from Second and Spruce and OMG. I melted and finished this in December, but also wrapped up this last half of this mini loaf here of Home for the Holidays. This was so good, so creamy and absolutely yummy, and I'm so glad I bought more. So this has Hey Santa, which has candy canes, Christmas trees, and cookies with milk and cookies. This is layered, or this one was layered, but the newer stuff that I got in from her last pre-order, it's all mixed together. It's just a very cookie forward. Absolutely perfect for Christmas. Like you have like the tree in the background. The candy canes are there, but you get that rich medley of her milk and cookies, which if you haven't had, I highly recommend getting it when she offers it, just so you can have an idea of what that base is with her other blends. And I have quite a few. I think I have I have quite a few. I would recommend, not recommend, but I did just haul my Second and Spruce pre-order, and I did pick up a lot of the blends that she had available with her milk and cookies added in. It is just so good. So good. And then also finished up a cake bite here of Mermaids in Montauk. I absolutely love this. This was so refreshing. This is rosemary mint, salty sea air, toasted marshmallow, and vanilla bean Noel. Loved this. This was so good. It definitely, I wouldn't say rosemary mint as in like the Aveda type. This was definitely more like, it was kind of herbal. You kind of get a hint of that rosemary, but for me, I definitely got like a cooling mint, like an actual peppermint extract, peppermint oil, and then that creamy toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean Noel, along with the salty sea air. It was just magic. Absolute magic. And a half a cake bite scented my whole space here in the living room. Don't need a lot for her, and I love that. I have one here from Lavender and Speckles, and I don't remember when I melted this, but it's okay because I love this. She had slipped this in one of my orders. It was at some point last year. It's just gonna be so weird to say last year, but in 2023. Anyway, from Lavender and Speckles, strawberry marshmallows, and Palo Santo. This was just absolutely yummy. This is strawberry pound cake, gooey marshmallows, and Palo Santo. Just an extra sweetness with the strawberry pound cake and Palo. It may be basic and simple, but I love this combo. Beth's Palo Santo is so pretty. It's not, you still get like the amber and the cedar and the smoke, but it doesn't come across as cologne-y. But I do like both versions of Palo Santo that I've had before, so I really do enjoy that. And then you definitely get that strawberry pound cake and the sweetness from the gooey marshmallows. this would be a repurchase for me. She had gifted this to me in my order. So thank you so much, Beth, if you watch my empties. I appreciate that. That was so sweet of you. And you do have a customer for life, just saying. Okay, and another one that I just got recently from Teddy Bees. This is milk cookies, beach treats, and boardwalk balsam. I loved this so much on cold that I bought another souffle in the RTS. This has vanilla balsam, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, mixed with milk cookies and beach treats. I warmed this in my bedroom, and I've also warmed it out here in the living room. It is so pretty. I love that there is more bakery here with the milk cookies and beach treats. The vanilla balsam is kind of like a third of the recipe, but that boardwalk marshmallow just made it more, just, I don't know, more sophisticated, I guess, because there's a magnolia note in boardwalk marshmallow that just makes it kind of perfumey. I loved this, and I thoroughly enjoyed this souffle. I have two here from the Bathing Garden, and they're both lavender scents, so that must mean that I got them from either Sunny or Emily. I'm not sure. This one is from Emily. Okay, so we'll hit the clam first. So I melted in the bathroom and also, I want to say out here in the living room, lavender jam. This is French lavender, vanilla, and sugary jam. This has like a caramelized, sugary note to it. Like a, I won't say maple. I think there's like a lavender maple scent. It did kind of give me a maple vibe. Like there was lavender and then like a dark, rich sugar. Kind of like a darkened sugar syrup type scent. I loved this though. This was absolutely amazing. Did very well in my etched core warmer that's in the bathroom. And then I did use tea lights to melt the last 5 cubes here in the living room. So I had 2 tea lights going, and then my Hoot Owl, which is a 25-watt ceramic, my little Amazon fireplace one, and then one warmer over here. So loved that. That was beautiful. The one that I absolutely loved and melted in my bedroom. I actually had these in alternating warmers, but one of them was from the Bathing Garden and Lavender Moon. I loved her. I love her glitter. Her glitter is so pretty. Oh, I meant to say the lavender jam one had like a really pretty wax rose or flower, and then it actually had a sprig of lavender in there, so that was beautiful. Lavender Moon is a little more herbal. Let's see if I can smell it in here. There might be some citrus or some sort of sage mixed with this. I'm not sure. This lasted for about a day in my living room, or bedroom. So I melted this in my aloe warmer that's beside my bed, and then on the opposite side of the bedroom, I have a ceramic 25-watt warmer, and I melted Traverse City wax in Goodnight Kisses. So this also came from Emily. And I think this is lavender and pink sugar. Maybe some cookies. This is really pretty. This medley, though, was perfect for last night in my bedroom. Absolutely loved it. Like digging into my lavender stash. And I'm here for it. So, lastly, in the kitchen, I melted this little snowflake all throughout the month, but I finally finished it this week. So from Vintage Chic Scents is frozen hot chocolate, which is hot cocoa topped with miniature marshmallows and peppermint sticks. This was such a great performer in my kitchen. I have to be in a specific kind of mood for cocoa scents, but I really enjoyed this. This threw very well in that space. It was just a very bright, happy peppermint along with like a rich creamy coconut or cocoa. So I really have enjoyed everything I've melted this last week. I feel like I've done pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 empties. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 13 empties. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half empty. So that's 19, 20 cents for a week. Not bad. I'm pleased with those numbers. I'm going to put everything back in my box so I can track them in my spreadsheet tomorrow. I think I've done pretty well on tracking some of the Scentsy bars, but we'll see. But yes, so that is all that I have gotten through this last week. The last week in December, I'm still blown away at how quickly the time has been going. And it just seems to happen that way the older you get. But like when you're younger, you're like, oh, I can't wait to be 18 or 19 or 21 or however old. It feels like it takes forever to get there. But like after you have kids or a kid, time just flies. And it's so surreal. And I want it to stop. If anybody knows how to make that happen, that would be great. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. I hope you had an amazing New Year's Eve and are relaxing today. I wish I could have relaxed today, but I'm really glad I didn't. Because essentially my hourly wage with tips and mileage and hourly. Yes, it totaled out to be $27 an hour today. And yesterday was, the math is not mathing, but that would have been $20 an hour yesterday. So I'm making a surplus working for Domino's as a delivery driver. And it's astonishing. I'm absolutely exhausted. You wouldn't believe how much work it is to be an opening driver. Like there's like tasks that you have to do to help prep the store for the day for business. And then on top of that, if you're one person and you're being spread out to make deliveries over a certain delivery area, getting in and out of the car, toting pizzas, making sure you have all the drinks on the sides and blah, 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 blah. And being on your feet. Yes, I'm driving like maybe 60% of the day, but that 40% of being on hard concrete and doing odds and ends jobs and cleaning and storing and stacking and putting away produce and all the things. Maybe it's just because also my age. I've done this job. I've had this job in various stores. I like it because it's like an adrenaline rush, but who doesn't like to go home with extra money? It's amazing. If you're fortunate enough to not have to have ever worked in a fast food or some sort of restaurant experience, if you ever need like a part-time gig, I would highly recommend being a delivery driver for a store. Not DoorDash. It just depends on how your market is saturated. My market here is super saturated, so it was not a good fit for me. But this particular store, I'm so pleased and I'm so grateful and thankful, and I really need to stop complaining. It's just, I don't really feel like I'm complaining. It's just like I have to adjust because I've been in office positions, work from home positions for quite some time. Like I would say not 50-50, but for the majority of my work experience has been office jobs. So going from sedentary to being on your feet all day, that's a huge adjustment, especially for somebody my age and weight. So it's just, I'll get through it. I'm blessed, thankful, again, and I hope you guys have had an amazing week. So thank you so much for sticking around with me, checking out my love cat. I will talk to you soon, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.